Hello and welcome. It has been a long time since I've done an update video on Crazy Combat. So this video will go over the game itself to anyone who's new to the channel, and it'll also go into the additional new content. So starting off, Crazy Combat is a multi-class fighting game. The game currently houses 43 total characters. 2 of them are restricted to only developers because we are still working on them, but that means there are 41 total characters that are available to anyone and everyone. So getting right into the game, this is your main menu. Your main menu houses your currently selected character, any update information, your daily quests, all of the little tabs that you can go into. They highlight when you hover over them. The current map, mode, and timer. Since we're in a single player lobby, the current mode is training mode. This is so anyone who's alone can have something to do and get familiar with the game itself. And up top is the chat menu. If we press play, we will see our current roster. Our current roster is very small because we are a new player. Up top we will see the 3 currencies, and we'll also notice a few things here and there. These are owned characters. These ones we have purchased or earned. These ones, however, are on trial. These ones rotate every single day. You will get a batch of 4 every single day. Whenever the game does update and hits a new milestone, such as 50 characters, 60 characters, 70 characters, and so on, the number of trial characters that everyone will obtain increases by 1. So right now, because we have 40 total characters, you get 4 free trial characters every single day. Trial characters can be used for free. So if we press fight, we'll spawn into the map. This is a training area. These are constructs, and these are constructs made out of characters. So this character will mimic our character, has the same attacks and same abilities. Every single character has 3 abilities. So we have one for Q, one for E, and one for M1. M1 is just mouse click. You also have shift lock here. That's if you want it. It is also added for mobile support. We'll get into that a little bit later. If we go back to menu, since we're back here, you will notice Monkey. Monkey is a badge character. There are many ways to earn characters, either through purchasing with any of the currencies or through badges. Meet the requirement for a badge and you earn a character. Before we dive into badges, we'll go into currency. At the very top you can see the 3 types: cash, trophies, and gems. Cash is the standard currency. You get this by doing literally anything. Getting assists, kills, wins, completing quests, events, codes, and anything else additional that we do add to the game. Trophies are a little bit harder to obtain. Trophies are by meeting the match requirement. So if you're playing on Team Deathmatch, if your team wins, you get a trophy. If we're playing on free-for-all, the player with the most kills wins a trophy. Purchasing an item through trophies is a great accomplishment. Congrats! Lastly is gems. Gems are not a premium currency. They're actually an event currency. They're only obtained through codes, daily quests, or events. Whenever we host an event, let's say we're doing a Halloween event. Everything's spooky and there's special quests that you can do. Well, you'll be able to obtain gems through those quests. On the topic of quests, if we go back to the main menu and we go over to quests, you will see on the top your 3 dailies. These rotate daily, similarly to the trial characters. The trial characters also rotate daily. Below these, you will see all 20 of the quests that you can complete. All 20 of these quests give you a character. Not all 20 are implemented yet though. Some of them are still in development. If you obtain a quest with a question mark, it simply means the character isn't fully available yet. When it is fully available, it will be added and you will have it automatically. If you do want to keep track of which ones you have completed, you can go to your stats page. Right here, it'll show all of the badges you have earned. On this side, it'll show you all of your stats. Kills, stats, wins, characters owned, time played, quest completed, and your favorite character. This is the one you use a lot. If you're a little bit more competitive, head over to rankings. These are the global rankings. These are the best of the best. or the most active. Over here, you'll see the previous match. Considering I am in single player mode, and there's no one else with me, it won't show anything. But when a match does end, this will be updated. Let's say you've been playing the game a lot. You want to upgrade your roster. Head over to the shop. The shop has classes and skins, along with sorting with all of the currencies. So if we go to all of the classes, we can sort by cash, trophies, or by event points. Same for the skins. Clicking on one of the characters in the shop will show all of the stats, health, speed, jump, and all of the abilities. So if you're curious about something, just check it out with its information by clicking on it. This also applies to any of the characters in the other currency types. If we head over to skins, something similar happens. Clicking on a skin will show us which character it is associated with, and a little bit of a description. Different skins have different designs and sometimes some different effects or sound effects. Earlier in the video, I mentioned the game has mobile support. That is true. If we go to settings, you can toggle the music on or off, and you can check this box to move the abilities from the bottom to the right hand side. Additionally, over here you can see all of the credits. Now if we go back, we press play as last, we can see all of our abilities are on the right hand side. However, the health bar and the jump bar will stay right there. Just a heads up, if you jump way too much, you'll get exhausted. You gotta wait until the bar is fully charged until you can jump again. Since this is a fighting game, it would be really difficult for mobile players if they didn't have shift lock. This has been created for mobile players. We hope you appreciate it. We wanted this game to be accessible to as many players as we could. So all of your buttons are there if you want them, but if you do want them in the bottom, you can just keep it as default and they'll be at the bottom. Lastly, we have codes. If you do find a code, either in a map, on our Twitter page, or in our Discord, you can enter them here. A few of our older videos have codes. Some of them might be way too outdated, or some of them might still work. Some codes can give you skins. Some of them will give you currencies. None of them will give you a class. That is specifically because it would be really sad for someone to miss out on a code class. But if we ever do add one, it will be up forever. So maybe hold on to that code for a friend. If you are a new player or returning player, type in new player. The reason it said success is because I entered it accidentally. But anyways, type this in and you'll get a little bit of currency here and there to help you out. Lastly is gonna be packs. Packs are an in-development feature. This is super new. We've been planning this for a very long time. Currently, it's still in development, so it looks like this. But sooner or later, there will be a few packs that you can purchase. These are 100% optional, and it is going to be our only real way of funding and gaining support. We want this game very accessible to all players, so packs are going to be optional. Everything that you can obtain from a pack is going to be obtainable in the shop. So for starters, let me just showcase that. Quote unquote, all items from the pack can be bought with in-game cash shop. That is very true. If we go over to the shop, there are 4 special characters right here: Mega, Halloween, Explosion, and Nature. These cost more than the average character. That's because they belong in a pack. Specifically, these 4 are going to be our first pack, called the Legacy Bundle Pack. These characters come from an older project that we developed, and they're going to be bundled up together. Anyone can earn them by purchasing them in the shop with the normal currency, or if you want to support the game, you can purchase them with Robux. The packs aren't ideally going to be super expensive. They're going to be pretty cheap, because we do want anyone and everyone to be able to purchase anything and obtain anything they want. But the only condition is you do have to work for it. So, like mentioned earlier, there are a lot of quests, but you do have to meet the requirements. Now, if we load into my main account, we can get a little bit of a sneak peek at everything in the game. If we go to play, we can see the entirety of the roster. This is every single character in the game currently, along with every single skin. Some skins have special sound effects and some of them have special effects in general. Some of them completely change up the character. Every single character here is obtainable to anyone and everyone. Except these ones. These ones are still a work in progress. They're not available yet, but they might be in the future. Other than that, there's not much else. I could show you the stats page. This is what it would look like if you have a bunch of badges. The ones that have a question mark are going to be added later, as mentioned, and when they are added, you'll automatically have the character. Everything works the same. Regardless if you're a developer or a new player, everything will work the same. To showcase a little bit more with skins, we'll spawn in as this character. All of the skins will have the same abilities. We could change them, but it feels unfair because of hitboxes, so we're kind of straying away from doing that. But some of them might have a really cool design. Either particle effects or the entire weapon will have a new design. That is going to be the entirety of the game. We hope you enjoyed the game, and if you do want to follow any of the updates, we have a Discord server created for it. Down below, I'll have the link to our community server, but there will be a special area for the Discord server for this specific game. Also, you can find the Discord server link over on the game page if you do want to make sure that you click the right one. That's going to be all for this video. We hope you enjoyed the game, and thank you for all of your support. To everyone on the channel and everyone in our community, I will see ya.